Throughout the last few seasons of boys high school soccer, Hart High has been the team to beat in Santa Clarita Valley. Except, nobody has. 3 years undefeated in league play is a huge achievement. But this season will be a bit different for Coach Salinas and his team.
We did lose, I believe, 16 seniors last season, so there is going to be a new change in the varsity team especially. We're going to have a lot of new players that are coming in, but the last 2 seasons, Frosh and JV and varsity, we all won league, so there is a lot of talent in the group. Now it's just trying to figure out what's the best for the program in the sense of the placement of the players.
It isn't about just picking the most talented 20 players to make a successful team. For Coach Salinas, it's about understanding what type of players are going to fill the necessary gaps.
We lost Trent, MVP for the last 3 seasons, one of the best players in the program's history. I already knew that this was coming, like you said, players come and go, and we already had a plan where we already have 2-3 players that could try to cover that spot as a number 9, as a top scorer.
Planning like this is what has to be done to keep this program at such a high level. These players and coaches getting content is exactly what the rest of the Valley is hoping for.
Since day one, I tell the boys that it's really important for you to understand that this is one of the most competitive programs out here in Santa Clarita and even in the state. So they know that they have a target in their back when we play any team. When we play other teams, they know that they a win, a tie for the other team, especially at our home, it's like them winning a World Cup.
With an almost entirely refreshed roster and a target on their backs, the goal remains the same.
Making sure we'll go undefeated this season as well.
And the plan to maintain that consistency is actually by being tactically flexible.
A lot of teams just focus on the formation. The formation is just how you start, but the system of play is how you react based on the opponent, or based on you're up 1-0, what do you do? And our formation was changing throughout the season. It wasn't just one constant flow, because a lot of teams just stay with one system of play, one game plan. But a game plan for example, when we play Valencia is different to the game plan that when we play Canyon. That's why when you go to school, you take tests to see what you learn. Where are the weaknesses of the opponent, where are our strengths, or where our weaknesses are, and go from there. Again, I think the big thing right here is the player profile. Does this player fit what we're looking for with our style of play?
The tactical side is only part of the battle. Good teams become great when they have the willingness to go that extra mile.
Everybody wants to be in a winning program, but they also have to understand that this culture involves a lot of sacrifices, a lot of work. And luckily right here, we all have the same mentality of playing hard, playing with pride, and representing the school in the best way possible.
Reporting from Newhall, I'm Eli Kern.